Alright, so today I'm gonna make a negative scanner, which is you're gonna use light and some cardboards. So this items right here, you can find it on dollar store. This one I bought it from dollar store. This one is some empty box from like the canister or something. So if it's kind of this kind of long, that's fine, or you can make your own. And yep, some glue here, that's from dollar store too. This one from dollar store also. And I'm gonna tell you what's the purpose of this later on. And some it's not that real paper, but it's kind of hard a little bit. So I'll show you what I'm gonna do with this. And some ruler. This one's not from dollar store. That's, you can use your any type of ruler with the measurements on it. Some glue gun and glue stick, and blade right here, and a chopping board. And also if you have like a blank or something, like a negative like this will be your like an example, or like a sample to make the scanner for from this box right here. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for 8 inches for the platform. So we're gonna mark it. I'm using I think it's a pencil for your fabrics. So mark your 8 right here, 8 inches. Then you gotta divide it into 2, so it will be like this. Okay, so the length will be the same as this box right here, but it's up to you if you want to make it longer, shorter, or something that fits your phone later on. I'll show you later on the how to put the phone on the top when you're scanning your negatives. Okay, so I measure it now. So we're going to 8 inches right here, 8, and then from this side right here it's 8 inches, and from here is 8 inches and a half. So we're just copying the box for now, and we'll make this is like a sturdy. So when we put the box like this, we're just gonna glue it in there, and then we're gonna make like a pyramid style from this side, or maybe something that will go from up here. I'll just figure out how to. Then I will put the phone. We'll put the phone. Hold on, so we'll put the phone like this, and this will create like a square box type of the negative. But we're not just gonna put it like that. We're gonna put it this one right here, and you will see the frame has something on the middle right here. So when the light goes through for the white paper, slide it right here, and it will reflect like a white light towards to your negative. So just like this. So now I made like a template on the sizes of the what I'm gonna supposed to cut. So this one we have to cut this right here. Let me give you an idea. I put a line right now. So this will stay. I'll just put S on it. That will stay. This will stay. It's because that will be support the film when you're trying to slide it from here, and then you're just gonna pull it slowly towards to the right here. I'm gonna make that a square cut. So let me put a line first, so I'll give you an idea. Okay, so now this will be we'll cut this like a square, and then that will go to negative, and okay, so you might thinking what light's supposed to go inside the box. So this one right here is cobalt. It's a rechargeable lamp, emergency lamp. So you can, this one are magnet, so when you are on the road, you just stick in the top of your hood or something, or you can also hook it in your hood. So we're just gonna fold it like this, so it's foldable. You can maneuver on it. Just check Lowe's. I don't know if they have this one, but maybe a different brand from Home Depot or somewhere in the hardware you can find like this. So the purpose of this is I'm gonna remove this this thing right here after I finish the box. So when you turn on the light, it goes like that. You see the light goes through, and this will go on the top. So I was saying earlier, I'll put this on a blank paper. It's just an example for now. So you put it from there, and it goes like that. So you can see there's just light right there. Then the negative goes right to the light. I got this thing ready, box ready. So remember I need 8 inches from there, 8 inches from the width, so the height will be 8. We'll divide by 2, so it'll be 4, so make a mark 4. So now we get the middle of this. Okay. So to see what kind of box you need to use it. As long as it's same, that will fit the emergency light here. We also special so you don't need anything but batteries in there. But if you want, you can use the battery, the earlier the way. And get the 90 in center. Center's right here, just mark it from there. And just make a mark. Okay, so once you mark the center, well, it's not center, but for me, this is fine. So when you mark it already, so this one's gonna go right here. We'll use the super glue. So once it's stuck in there, it's never gonna go back unless you want to do it again. It's cheap. I think the total that I purchased this on a dollar store is around $11 to $12, all of them, not including this. Okay, if you have this, then you're good. If you have this the box cutter, well, you're good also. The only thing you need to do is find this, or maybe any kind of the transparent frame. You don't need the glass, just plastic. So it's $11 or $12 all in dollar store. Put a glue on it. I think I'm gonna add something to make the negative scanner. So I'm gonna leave a little space in there, like it's the same thickness of this carton right here. So we'll just put it. Okay, that's it in there. So put your hands inside the box. You see there's a little space in here because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this like a sturdy box. I'm gonna put the box right here. Okay, so earlier I took a little break, and as I explained you earlier, so the box is just a guide to make it like a, to make it sturdy. So I cut the sides and put it like this. So I have an idea, so I'm not gonna use this anymore, and I just realized I have this one right here. It's from the camera. If you don't want the flash, just like you want some light on it. So this one has a problem, and it's been for me for 5 years already. So the light is just like this. Then you can make it higher, the light. I'm gonna show it to you. You can make it more brighter. The only problem with this one from Olanzi is, yeah, it's been 5 years old. If you don't charge it and then the battery just goes down and just going to drain, it makes a flash. But still, I keep it because you can't imagine that you're gonna use it from what I'm doing right now to make the negative scanner. So my plan is to put it right here. It's gonna be like that. So we're not using this anymore. I think it's lessened the light from the through the film. So I think I'm gonna find something. Something, it's not that thick. See, there's something in the center. You can put paper on it. So I realized earlier, so when you put the paper here, then you turn on this light from here. Let's go a little bit more brighter, so it's brighter. So put it right here. This light is fine, but when you put this, the light is not that bright anymore, even it's on the full bright on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it like this, and I'll find out first before I finalize the scanner. See, the light is not that really bright, but if it's like this, it's fine. So when you put the film, it looks like this. You could see the picture there. You can't. Hold on, let me see if I could. No, it's not showing. But for me, I could see it from here. But we will test it first, and then we'll finalize the product. So now we support this side, and I put it on the inside. So if I put this thing out, it's gonna wobble. Right now, it's still wobbling. So I made another copy of the one on the top. It's gonna be like this. I hope it's not gonna be like moving, but we'll figure out how to maintain the it's not gonna be wobbly and something support. Then I'll put something like hard from the inside, so it's not gonna be moving. So I made a copy of like this one in the top. So we're just gonna cut the center. So it's gonna be like this now. Looks like I made something here. So I made something an extra in there, so I'm just gonna cut that out. Okay, so now what I do, I did some separation from in here. I put some extra, well, it's a paper bag. Put a paper bag right below from this platform right here. So whenever I want to put this thing out, and also it was I put on a glue on it, so that's why I put this thing and to support the for a moment. So that will hold this to be glued in there. It's not the fast what do you call this, the super glue. I didn't use that one because it's when you stick on it, it will stick there right away. So I used just the clear glue for a moment, so you can move and adjust it. So that will hold there. But every time you want to charge this, and put it back like that. Okay. And also from the inside here, just to make it sturdy, as you can see, it's sturdy now. It doesn't move, doesn't wobble. So I put an extra in there, and then we'll close it. So alright, so I already covered the one I put a stuff from the paper bag in there, so it's not, if there's something happens, this is not gonna be like just gonna go down. So I think it's already dried up, so I can just slide it in, and that will be like, Alright, so already I used a glue stick to put the picture frame in there. So I have an idea because I was searching something on my toolbox and I found the double-sided tape, this one right here. So I already put the other one because I was measuring the negative film to be exact to the light right here. So I'm gonna turn it on so you can see the negative. Okay, now the negative is right there. So I'm gonna put the double-sided tape. Then I have to put the other one from the other side. Alright, so I was measuring the film and I decided, because it's a double-sided tape, so I'm just gonna put something like this. But what I'm gonna do is to cut this thing right here and use the double tape to stick right here, but I'm gonna end up just halfway through from here so I can get the film when it's done, and we'll see if it's gonna work. So we're gonna have and so yeah. Let me see if I could give you there. Right there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna figure out to put the phone on the top of it. Looks like is like this. So I need to make something I could put the phone without do some shaking and something like that. So I have to get the measurement. Alright, so I made maybe this is an inch for the phone, so you can put it like that. So I think it's just an inch for this from the phone to the negative film. So right now I think I'm because sometimes when you take the shot, it doesn't get the whole square because this app detects that this one right here is part of the film. So I'm gonna try it. So the shot, oh, okay. All right, so sometimes the app detects from here, so maybe next time I'm gonna cover it like this. It's like a that microscope that goes to see only the part of the picture, not the whole thing. So that is the look like of that picture right there. Right, so this is the final, what it looks like when I built the scanner, and I'm gonna try using the Lightroom. I'll show it to you. It's the Lightroom right there. You can find it on iOS and also in Android. Just look for Lightroom. Then we're gonna take a picture on it. Just use your phone camera. And I'm using the 0.5. Oh, hold on, it's on Okay, let's see. Alright, so I'm just using the regular one. I'll put it on top. I'm gonna turn off the lights. We need a little dim on it. So it looks like that right there. Okay, then we're gonna take a picture. Okay. Okay, so go to your photos, go to your picture, the negative. So let's edit it. Usually I use the 9:16. Then you can zoom it in. Take that one right there. Okay, then hit done. Alright, so we cropped it, and we'll go to the Lightroom. Alright, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna go for this negative right here. Alright, so all you have to do is go to, where is that? Settings. So what you do now is go to light, then hit curve right here. Then just make it an opposite, so this one goes up and this one goes down. Then hit done. Alright, it's blue, right? So just go to color, hit the temperature down. So as you can see, it's a little bit color green. You can just play with the other ones, like the tint maybe, and the vibrance. So the vibrance just showing the real color on it. So saturation, you play left and right, so you can see it's a little bit darker from what you can see right now, but we can check on the maybe the exposure, contrast, go highlights, shadow, and the black. Alright, so for me this is the original what it from the old camera. And if you could save it, and then let's see if we can fix it to the let's try this one right here. Yeah, automatic, it goes back, so that doesn't work. So just go back in there, and what we do now is just save it, save to your device. Okay, now we go to the right here from your photo album on your phone, and maybe you can do this and fix it, auto fix on it, and you can select if it's so well. You can go a little lighter and mostly contrast, and a little bright in there, black point, saturation, let's see, warmth in there, tint also, let's it turn green. Okay, sharpness, very sharp on it, and yeah, that's how the picture is. I'll give you something, if you want to fix this, like a real picture, those scratches and anything, you can do it on your Photoshop. But if you kind of, don't have time to do that, I'll show you the next one. Go to your Google Gemini, then add your photo, the one we just did, that one, and then wait until it loads the picture. Then what we're gonna do now is I have a what do you call this, the prompts for getting the picture like a as new look like. And we're just gonna go back here, paste that prompt, and then let's see what the Gemini can do for the picture. You can fast forward if you want to go to the result, but I'm showing to you how it looks like. Like the Chat GPT or the Gemini can do fixing your old photos like a brand new photo on it. So what happened now is, look at it. It's the scratches, the color, and as you can see, it's very clear. Um, Let me save this so I could show you the old and the brand new picture. So this is the old one, and this is the new one right here. The face didn't change. It's the same person right there. The AI didn't make another person to replace the person on the picture. So I'll also post the prompt, so just copy that, and then when you do that on your Google Gemini or ChatGPT, just copy that prompt and then put that on the when you upload the picture on it. And sometimes it depends. Gemini sometimes can't identify the person if it's too blurry, and it's really really bad to recognize to fix the face of the person. So, but mostly if you have a good picture, kind of like this, it will be end up like this. Alright, on my second one recommended, because the first one is the Adobe Lightroom, and it's the Adobe Lightroom is free, and some of the features are you need to purchase on it, but the one I made it from the phone is free. And also, if you have a Photoshop, I think the latest Photoshop on Adobe, you can actually do that the same thing. I think there's a tons of video on YouTube for inverting the negative. But the second app that I can recommend for you, I mean, if you're gonna purchase on it, and it's really good on it. So I'm using the photomyne, the one I told you earlier. So it has a 3-day trial. I mean, if you're going to scan some maybe 10 or 15 pictures, or maybe on more on that, but 3 days for all the pictures like this on your storage, that's not gonna be 3 days is not enough. So I'm gonna do open your photomyne, put on scan, just put on top of the scanner we just made, and fix the film. Hold on, let me put the camera on it. Okay, then we gotta fix that film first, and it's gonna be looking like that on the top of it. Okay, so fix. Alright. Then hold the button and okay, let's have a picture on it. So when it's done, mine is already expired for doing the 3-day thing, and there's some ads. I'm not sure if it's like a weekly that you can take another picture and then save it to your phone, but mine it's been 3 days and it's not saving to my phone. But you can preview it, and look at that. The photomyne already fixed it. This film right here is having some. That's my parents' dog right there. I think the exposure from the film was corrupted or something. So yeah, this is the final product, and then you just save from here. Mine is already done with the 3-day trial, and this is the only thing we'll show. So I put it out like that, and then do it again. It's the same thing. It's a 3-day trial thing. But when you try to do it like this and take a screenshot on it, it will give you the first shot, but the next time you do the screenshot, it will show the watermark from the picture, so you cannot do screenshot anymore. But it's up to you. You can do something creative, but I'm not teaching you in a bad way, but it's because this is their business. And there's lots of app doing the negative. This one is filmory. Did I say it right? Filmory. Okay, so it's the same thing. Put it on the top of the, and you can see the picture right there. Filmory has a negative and a positive, so this one's negative. So we're doing. I mean, this one's negative already, so we're doing on a negative, and it will invert it to a positive, and take a picture on it. So this one gives you 15 free shots. And I'm just demonstrating for you for this. Not sure if I reach on the 15 limit, I'm not sure if it's gonna be like a watermark or something on it. And then it's like photomyne right now for this. It's kind of good quality picture on it, and you can also edit it from here. And also it's cropped the the holes from the film doesn't show from here. And once you save it, just save it like that, allow, and save it from your phone. The same thing, go to your photo album and open it from there. You can edit the color and everything from that. As you can see my parents' dog is on the background. This film is exposed for some reason. Yeah, and by the way, I'll post the prompt for fixing your photos to be like a brand new look, like on a remastered your photo, and just copy and paste from that. I'll put on a link description on my page. All right, thank you, and